It is just after 9 a.m. on Saturday, September 21. The Boetica River crossing, or what is left of it following the passage of Tropical Storm Erika on August 27. Safety railings now suspended. Black and yellow tape warns of danger below, a drop of several feet to the riverbed. Culverts which transported water below now lie damaged amidst the rocks. The base of the bridge evidently ripped from its foundation and forced several feet from its original location. For those old enough to remember, this is a chilling reminder of the 5 who lost their lives during the construction of the crossing in 1966. Taking food and supplies from the capital to Boetica and Delices has been a challenge, but the police system has since been established to ease that concern.
We have set this up, the police and fire service and some men collaborated and got this going, and thankfully we are able to get supplies across.
Today, the Lapland MP will use the system to take an over 2-week supply of rice, flour, sugar and other goods to the communities. The system has been a lifesaver. It has been used not only for food, but for building supplies and even fuel. The Delices and Boetica communities now remain cut off from the rest of the country, and the Honourable Parliamentary Representative for the Lapland constituency, Peter Saint-Jean, has one thing in mind: creating access.
My commitment to the people of Lapland, Delices, Boetica, and more so in this situation, Delices and Boetica, is to ensure that we create access for you.
Transportation consultant at NSG Management and Technical Services, Ian Fields, says there is a lot to consider.
And we've actually still got material moving in the gorge, so it faces, we are faced with significant challenges in terms of what are we working with here, what is sensible, and what sort of risks are we going to expose people to with this current situation.
He has, however, informed the residents of the communities of the available options for restoring access.
Number one priority, upgrade this zip line so that we can get far more reliable service in through the zip line. Next step after that, we're going to carry on with the cable solution and look at getting a pedestrian walkway bridge across the gorge here. Similar sort of structure, can be built very quickly, but it will only be pedestrian access. The other scenario is putting in a long span bridge here. We've got the surveys, we've looked at it, we've done the engineering, we've done the analysis and the costing, and within 4 months, and hopefully a little bit shorter than that, we can have a full span bridge here.
One of the options being explored is the construction of a temporary crossing.
What would that crossing be if we get it in and we agree that it can be used? First and foremost, very steep slopes, very steep road, so probably only 4-wheel drive vehicles. It would only be a single lane.
To get to the area where a potential crossing may be constructed, engineers will consider the reopening of an old access road.
And that's been investigated. We've had significant survey work done now. There have been geologists out here, structural engineers out here, trying to determine what is the reality of opening up this road.
A GIS news team accompanied engineers as well as residents of Boetica and Delices along the trail on Saturday.
You will be able to descend in the dip using the old road, and when you get to the just above the riverbed, there is a drop of about 35-40 feet. You can descend by holding the ropes and then onto a ladder, get to the riverbed and then ascend onto the Boetica side. That's what we are currently using.
A challenging task, but necessary for residents of the southeastern communities.
This is the daunting task that the people of Delices and Boetica, who feel obligated to get supplies in Roseau, that is what they have to use.
The Honourable Parliamentary Representative for the Lapland constituency, Peter Saint-Jean, has been applauded for his role thus far in looking out for the needs of his constituents post-Tropical Storm Erika.
The government is very concerned from day one, since we've noticed that the river went with the bridge and the gorge. We have been very concerned. Your PAL rep has been coming and talking to us every single day. He has been calling me, very concerned as to what is happening, especially with the people of Boetica and Delices.
One of the things that we really want the country to know, and we're really appreciative for, is the fact that our PAL rep, Mr. Peter Session, has been here with us from day one. When there was no rope, when there was no ladder, when there was no road in the gorge, Peter Session was there. And if you could look on the side, you could see our supplies being loaded and everything is being taken care of. So we, the constituents of Boetica and Delices, would like to say a special thank you to our PAL rep, Mr. Peter Session, and all the people who has helped him thus far to ensure that our lives can continue with as much normalcy as possible. Thank you, Mr. Peter Session.
For National Focus, I am Mervin Matthew reporting.